Okay, hello and welcome back everybody, welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to Prison Architect. Oh, that is that grass there? Did I forget to put grass there last time? It would appear. Right. So, if you don't remember what happened last time, we built... Why is there like 4 of these in 2 cells? I don't know. But they're all still taking the prisoners over. I'm going to speed this up. And we've got one more prisoner arriving at 8 o'clock. So that's quite cool. We're going to go ahead and see what other grants we've got going on. So we have inmate. So we've got to build a medical ward, at least 2 doctors. Yeah, fuck that. I ain't doing that yet. This one. So we need to build maintenance, unlock maintenance, cleaning, grounds. The foreman, who again needs an office. So we also got a visitation rights. So she needs a visitor room, a common room, and all that. I think we'll build that into a separate building, sort of up at the top, which we'll do eventually. Maybe do a security bit. So we're gonna need to hire 10 guards, but we've only got 16 inmates. Don't really need 10 guards yet, do we? We're gonna go for that. So we're gonna build a staff room, and then I think we'll go for this health and well-being. What we're gonna do is convert this into like the all into one canteen, like where the holding cell and the showers are. We'll build another shower block up here, and we'll leave the yard there though. And we'll build this into like a big canteen and a bigger kitchen. Maybe build another little entrance bit. But so the first thing we're going to do is on the left here is a staff wellbeing initiative. So we've got to build a staff room, hire at least 5 guards without assigned duties, and ensure none of them are exhausted. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to take our concrete wall here, and we're going to build one there, and then fill this all across. This here is going to be our staff room. Which we use by here. This is the staff room. So there we allocate our staff room. We're going to go ahead and put a staff door on there as well. It should only be staff in here anyway, but just in case, it ain't going to hurt to just put a staff door and just run a cable just into the room there as well. Like so. There you go. So now that's all powered. Make sure we're getting lights all the way in there. Flooring. What flooring should I put in there? Maybe... we're going to want something nice because it is our staff. Maybe mosaic flooring because it's tiles, so it can still be cleaned quite easily. But it's also sort of nice and maybe not nice. Maybe like a bit better than normal. So we're going to need a wide sofa and a drink machine in there though. Where's there a wide sofa? That's a wide sofa. So we're just going to put that up in the corner here. And now we're going to need a drinks machine. We can search. So we're going to get a drinks machine and we'll put that against the wall, and that's actually going to be it, and that'll be our staff room done already. That seemed really quick, that did. We need 5 guards in total, and that's our staff room done. That was like the quickest grant I think I've ever done. Next thing I'm going to do is health and well-being. We need to build a medical ward, 2 doctors and hire a psychologist. So let's see, can we get a psychologist now? It's down here. You require psychology, so that's not the right button that I meant to press. Bureaucracy, this is what I meant to go. So now we need psychology. Can anyone see psychology? Is it under health? No. Oh, there's psychology. So we're going to start researching psychology straight away. I'm debating how to do this because, as I said, I do need to have a canteen and a kitchen. Maybe my idea is going to be eventually to have all of these as separate holding blocks with certain rooms. So like we'll have like a canteen block here, and then we'll have a medical ward. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go and build a new block here. So we're going to go ahead and get foundations, and we'll build this out of brick, and we'll build it along here. Now this is going to be quite a big one because this is going to be our main canteen block and stuff like that. This main thing here is going to be our... We're going to convert this eventually into our visitation room and stuff like that. So it's going to be a visitation room. We'll probably put something else in here. We'll rebuild our our blocks, our cells somewhere else. I'll probably extend that all the way out. So we'll probably have a cell block here or something. If I remember rightly, this isn't the biggest I can have the prison. I can expand the prison. So I can't remember how to do that, but I think it's on this. Is it on this? Let's put that back up to full speed. So I'm going to need to build, that's that. I'm going to need to build another one of these, and we'll build this out of brick once again. But this one's not going to need to be as big because this one's going to be our infirmary. Should I build this actually at the bottom? That could be a good idea. So, oh no, don't do that. That's just a brick wall. So we'll build this, and we're going to just build an infirmary like this. So it's only going to be small because obviously it's an infirmary. It doesn't exactly need to be particularly huge. And then we're going to go ahead and put some staff doors on these. We're going to put a staff door here and a staff door here. Let's just quickly go over to materials now and just get some paving stones. And we'll pave all the way along there and all the way down, I think. So my idea is to have these corridors sort of dotted all the way around. We're going to put a fence there instead. For now, we'll put a fence up around that to make sure no one escapes that way. A fence there on that wall, and we'll fence all of this off as well. So now that will be completely enclosed. The only way you can get in and out of that is going all the way through the prison. That could be quite awkward. Let's go objects and get a staff door. And plonk the staff door, not the star door. Plonk the star door, the staff door at the end there. And now that way our staff can do what they need to do without having to wait for the guards to come and open for them. We're going to run a wire all the way along there and all the way down there. So just quickly wait for them to do that, and then I can start planning these out. Because obviously, as I said, this is... So I'm going to need a way for the prisoners to get in here as well, aren't I? And oh fuck, that's never good. Utilities, it's going to be need to build some capacitors down here. So we'll spend 3,000 building 3 more capacitors. And switch that one on. Switch that one on. And then lastly switch our generator back on. And now our generator is about half used, as you can see on the bar on the side. About half used. So let's see, so this is going to be my canteen. First thing I'm going to do is get a brick wall. Or should I allocate the kitchen first? So a kitchen, let's just see what I need here. So the kitchen needs a cooker, a fridge and a sink. Now, I kind of want to set this up low, like over set it up. So we're going to put 2 fridges, 2 cookers, and we're going to put 2 sinks in as well. So we're going to put a sink there, and we'll put a sink there as well. We'll put a sink right next to the cooker. Can't see a problem with that. Next thing I'm going to do is set some serving tables up. Now, if I remember how this, that's the way the serving table goes, isn't it? Which that's going to go there and there, and then we'll get materials and put a brick wall just in the middle. Now, obviously, what happened there is we can now allocate that as our kitchen area, and we'll put a door here for the staff. Hopefully, the prisoners won't. They will be able to, but hopefully they won't burst through. Next, we can go for tables. Now, how am I going to set the tables up? Let's have one there and one there. Then we're going to put a bench there, a gap, and then another table. Bench, a gap, another table, and then put benches all the way along them. Let's just go in here and bench. That will now do what, 12 per line, so it's like 60 prisoners. This is ready to serve. And then we've got to run the utilities now. So the electrical cable runs into that. I don't know if I need to connect them to, or if they're just being next to each other is enough to connect them. Yeah, it is. It's just being next to each other is enough. The water pipes, which run only across there, are now going to need to run in here with large pipes connecting, like small pipes, sorry, connecting just like that. So that is going to be, if I now go rooms and go to cells, no, canteen. That requires serving tables to be in the canteen. So that's our canteen there, and that being our kitchen. Let's go objects, staff door. So we can put a staff door on the side now, and then we're going to put a large jail door, maybe. Yeah, we'll put a large jail door at the top here, and then go to remove object, which is at the bottom here. Dismantle that object, and then someone's hopefully, that's just going to leave a hole in the wall there, I assume. Yeah, so now we're just going to go and put another hole, another wall there. And now our canteen, there's no prisoners assigned to eat at this canteen, but that's fine, because what will happen now, right, so I'm now going to have to build a way for prisoners to come through. What we're going to do here is put a fence across here to allow my staff to run along as they need to, but to stop prisoners being able to come out. Paving stones are going to come up here like that, just 3 little spaces there with a fence around them, and then someone's going to come along and put a jail door, or should I put a solitary door? Maybe solitary door might be a bit better, but nonetheless we'll put that jail door there. That's just a gap. Why is there just a gap there? Someone put a staff door there, please. Fucking prisoners are running out and people on my case for it. Right, so now that that's done, I can go to rooms and stop this and this being the canteen and the kitchen as they are. So now this is my kitchen and canteen sorted. Next thing we're going to build is our infirmary. Now this requires me to unlock health, so I should really have been doing that while the psychology was happening. I can complete one of these now though. I can go to staff and get a psychologist and put her in her office. So we just got to wait for health to build, and we're also going to have to hire 2 doctors, which I'm assuming to get a doctor you need health. So yep, let's just wait for health to finish in 4 hours. Actually, while that's doing that, what we could be doing is working on our way of getting our prisoners around. So if we have a look here, this fence comes along the side here. So if we run a fence instead all the way down the side to here, like so, put a fence at the end and demolish, and then run paving stones there all the way up there and there. Now what's going to happen is I can put a jail door at the bottom here and make this into the infirmary as I want it to. So what we're now going to do though is go into our infirmary. I'm thinking for now to make this whole thing the infirmary. Maybe a morgue as well. Do I need to? I'll probably need a morgue at some point, but for now we'll just put this into the infirmary. Materials, which we're going to use white tiles, because what else would you expect in somewhere medical? And all we need to go into this is a medical bed, apparently, because that's all a doctor needs to be able to make you better, is a medical bed. On the top, yeah, because you're never going to have a lot of people coming in here, are you? Or at least a lot of prisoners coming in here. Well, I hope not. That means they've been out in riots and stuff, and we don't allow stuff like that in this prison. So yeah, but that should be then. Oh no, 2 doctors. We need to hire 2 doctors now, and they're going to go into the infirmary, I assume. And that's our grant done there as well. Wicked. So now what we're going to do is we're going to have to go through another grant. And I'm assuming the next grant is cell block B. This requires you to raise your prisoner capacity to 50. What I'm going to do for this is I'm actually going to build a building over here specifically designed for cells, and then that can be expanded up. Or should I build it here? That might be a bit better because it's not going to be out of the way, because this is going to go into my visiting bit. So we'll have like the visitor bit at the bottom, and then have like a common room and stuff at the top. I don't know what other rooms there are really. So we're going to have the workshop, maybe, all stuff like that, the library and reception. I didn't know I could do that. Oh, wicked. Right, so this will have the reception on the front, which is here, you see. And then they can be eligible for parole. Oh my, I never knew we could do all this. Okay, so I'm going to build a reception as well, but that's going to be in this bit. So first I'm going to have to build somewhere to send all my prisoners that are here now. And to do that, I'm going to want to build a foundation out of brick again. And that is going to... Oh no, actually, before we do that, we'd better plan. So walls, we're going to have a wall going all the way up like this. We'll start with that for a size. That does have a 2... Oh yeah, because that's for that, isn't it? Really, I do need to extend that one as well, so I'll do that eventually. But so this is this. we're going to need a corridor coming in, but this is literally just going to be for cells, so it's going to be sort of that sort of size, right? So let's go all the way along here. How do I want these, do you reckon? Do you reckon it's going to be better for me to have them... Well, no, because you're not really going to get a better system than just that, are you? Are you? Surely not. I think I've built that like the perfect size first. Back to back. So, is there a freaking riot or something going on? What's going on? What's wrong with you all? You miss your family? Well, I'm working on it. Gosh, bear with me, man. 9 by 22 is how big I need to build these. So, but that's going to be it, isn't it? And let's actually. So this is just going to be. Just make sure this fits. So that works there. 9 meters high again. And then here, what you're going to have at the top is 4 meters. So that is just 2 by 2. So that could be some solitaries at the top or something. Yeah, I think that works. And that's going to raise our capacity to, what's that? 14 for one of these blocks. Times 3 is 30, 42. So it's not quite enough for our cell block B. So we are going to have to expand this a little bit to what's that? That's going to be 16 each, isn't it? So times that by 3 and you've got 48. So it's still going to need more than that actually, because what I could do is up here have these sideways like so, and that will then, oh, that's the wrong one there. Extend that all the way up. Oh no, that ain't extending all the way up, is it? That will go all the way up there. And that will be the last cell we have at the top. So that's in another 6 cells. So that will leave me with 54 cells. So that will be a perfect amount of cells. Well, not perfect, it will be a few over if anything. But it will be plenty of cells. And that will be a block. And then I don't really have any solitary cells there though. If I need solitary cells, I can cut them. Actually, that's what I could do. In this back corner. So there will be 48 cells here. So I'm going to need another 2. And then the rest of this should hopefully be able to go into just some solitary cells. How many solitary cells I can get out of this if I wanted to. Okay, so I can have 3 and then 4 solitary cells. So yeah, we're going to go for that. Let's go and let's just build that quick. Now, really, do I want my own like utility thing for this? So do I want my own power station and capacitor, or do I want to run it all off this one thing? I think running it all off one isn't exactly going to hurt, is it? No, I very much doubt it will actually hinder it. So we'll just run that all the way up to the top there, and we'll branch off if we need to.